So I got something in this bag right here, man, that I'm really disappointed in myself about, right? Y'all hear all that? It's a lot. It's a lot. What y'all think it is, man? There's so many things, man. And I got more in here, but let me just pull out. These is backwood wrappers. You feel me? Backwood wrappers. Extremely thin, and this thing is stacked, bro. I was paying $10, almost $10 for 5 of them. Black Russians, banana, Russian cream. And I told myself, I'm going to do something creative with these backwood wrappers. Like, you know how they used to have the Kool-Aid Jammer, purses and all that stuff? Like, I'm going to do something creative. Put it on a poster, you know, put it on the wall, do something creative with it. But man, I found these yesterday and got so disgusted with myself. I didn't even have the courage to count up how many I just collected in this bag. And this was like 6 months. This was like 6 months worth of backwoods, you know? And then I stopped, of course, but it's amazing what I could have did with that money. I could have put it in stocks. I could have, you know, just saved up to buy the car, put it in for something for like when you retire and all that. But literally, Russian cream, Black Russian. I guess Black Russian was my thing. I like the thicker smoke. But I'm saying all that to say, because I had a question, man. It's like, for one, does weed make you lazy? And from my experience, I would say sometimes no and sometimes yes. Now, the reason we talking about this is because this is my 50th day of stop smoking. I've done it before, and then I got back on it, and then I stopped again. You know, so that's how you'll do it, man. You'll do it, you'll stop, you'll do it again, you'll stop, and eventually you'll have time to walk away. And what got fed up with me is my homeboy literally had a job where he could have made over $100,000 a year, and couldn't pass the drug test. Went out there, worked for like a week or two, got paid almost like $3,000 for a week or two, dog. And they called him and told him, bruh, we did that mouth swab, you still got THC in your system, and blew it. And if you ask me where he's at today, man, he is not free. He's not a free man. And I feel like if he would have had that job, I talked to him the other day, he said, I know if I would have had that job, man, I would not be where I am at right now, man. And I felt that, man. So I just wanted to get that out there, man. Like, but back to those, does weed make you lazy? And I want to say yes, in opposed to when you get too comfortable, you know what I mean? Like, if you waking up instantly, smoke, you know, then, let me tell you how I used to do it. Wake up, smoke, you know, scroll on the internet, YouTube, this, that, go to the gym, smoke, come home before work, smoke, go to work, smoke at work, get off work, come home, smoke again, and then smoke before I go to sleep. So that's how I was burning through almost a day and a half is all the backwoods lasted me. Every single time, hey, can you pick up the backwoods, babe? Before you come home, can you grab some backwood? Like, we was just blowing. And I remember we got so bad one day, I was going for work. I had to go to work early in the morning, and we just had like a roach or two to hit, you know. So I wanted to smoke this roach so bad, you know, and I hear my wife come out you know, she wasn't my wife then, but she comes out the bedroom to hit the roach, and I'm like, you just about to go back to sleep. Like, it used to be bad for us. We used to get it in and argue over roaches. Like, dog, it was a bad time. But then again, we had moved out here all by ourselves, and we didn't have nobody, no help. So, you know, we've had our high times and low times. I done sacrificed, you know, a lot of money to go intern 16-hour days at a studio for free and done things like that. So money was low, but I was around a whole bunch of opportunity. I mean, we be at the studio fighting over who get to clean the rapper. Lil Durk's crew was in there, OTF. Lil Keed and them was in there. I'm cleaning their shit. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, there would be tons of roaches and you could just take their weed out and roll your own. You know what I mean? So we was desperate, man. I used to get off work 2, 3 in the morning, can't find no weed or something, man. I sit at the gas station for 20, 30 minutes, wait for somebody to buy some backwoods or something, and then go ask them, hey, can I buy a blunt off of you? I'll give you $20 for a blunt. And they take it. $20 for a blunt. You can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. But that was my daily routine. But does it make you lazy? I'm going to say yes for some people. Even though I was a highly functioning, selling homes, working out, making music, editing, audio engineering, learning a whole bunch of stuff, it still slowed me down. it still slowed me down because, like I said, you wasting time, you burning time having to go get the weed. Then you got to drive back with it, risking, getting caught, going to jail or catching a fine. Then you got kids, you don't want it in your house with them around. And then it's like, I'm waiting on the weed man. He said he was going to be here 30 minutes ago. He still ain't here 45 minutes later. I just got tired of it. And when you get tired of something, man, you eventually just be like, you know what? I need to kick this, man. Look how much money I'm spending. Look how much time I'm wasting. And if I can't rap or do what I need to do, even though I've stopped, I got a real problem on my hands. You feel me? Like a real deal problem on my hands. And before we go on with this next video, please like the video, subscribe, give me a follow, give me a comment. If y'all like what I'm saying, share this with somebody that need to hear it. But back to the video. This is where all my money was gone. And I thought I wasn't addicted. I really thought. Now, this is day 50 for me. Stop smoking. It's been 50 days since I've been buying backwoods, getting faded, getting high. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, I feel the way I feel is just way more, I feel clear. I thought I couldn't do it. I thought I couldn't make music. Thought I couldn't go to work. At first, yeah, you can't eat, you can't sleep. Get over it. So what? Be tough. Go through it, man. All these times. And I know a lot of people say, oh, but I need it to help do these things. I help it for my anxiety. And not like, where do you gauge your anxiety at if you've never stopped smoking? What if your anxiety goes away after you go through all your withdrawals and boom, you're fixed? You don't have that anxiety no more. But the thing is, people don't think they can get addicted to weed. And I'm here to tell you, man, I was addicted. So I don't know how you could say you can't get addicted when I'm telling you I was addicted. Let me say that again. I was addicted. Trust me. Trust and believe. You can get addicted to weed. If you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't talk to people, you irritable when you off of it, dog, you're addicted. Respect it. Just respect it. And denial is always there to just be your best friend and tell you you're not addicted. Don't believe him. Don't listen to him. Okay, keep it going. But I don't know people who just smoke weed all day that are extremely successful. And I'm tired of y'all using Snoop, Wiz, and whoever. Bro, they're already up there. You know what I mean? It's like that's a dime a dozen. Like, bro, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for everybody, and it's not gonna happen often. Like most of us, we are not gonna get where we need to get to by smoking weed all day and not getting to what we got to get to. So I'm looking at a bird behind there, but yeah. Day 50, man, and I'm here to tell you there's another side of it that's waiting on you. You don't even know who you are. You have no clue who you really are. So you can just sit still, be bored without thinking about weed, without smoking. I got weed in the house that it's just begging me. You know what I mean? Hey, come smoke me, roll me up. No, I'm good. Like, to have that power, to be around people. Hey, you want to hit that? Nah, I'm good, bro. Y'all go ahead, get faded, turn up, do your thing. I'm good, though. Been there, done that. And now, even if you do go back, your tolerance is like first time ever. You hit it one time, you'll be high for 5 hours. Geeked up for 5 hours, literally. Thinking different, doing different things. But it is it's like a testimony for me, man. 50 days without it. And, to think that you can't even get to this point, I'm telling you, you will. Now, in the first 2-3 days, you're going to feel like you can't get through it. But you most absolutely can get through it. And it might be a sign. It might be time, man. Ain't no telling what's in this weed this day. I got fentanyl. The prices is all jacked up. It's way too good and way too low. It don't make no sense. It's like something ain't right. Then you got people selling it at a gas station when it's illegal in the street. Like, what? I'm looking at these folks like, is this illegal? Are you sure we can be doing this right here? Like, we can buy this gas station weed? And they like, yeah, no, it's just CBD, this, CBD, that, so it's good, and it'll still do the job and all that. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't even like the sound of that. Man. So I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all was thinking about it, let this be your sign, man, to be like, you know what? I'm going to start again. And you're going to fail, but keep trying. You're going to lose a lot of friends. Just off the strength of you saying you ain't smoke no more, because you're not going to want to put yourself around that situation. Like I told y'all last video, don't trust yourself. Know yourself. If you're trying to stop smoking, don't go hang out at the studio. Don't go around and ride in a car with people that's going to be blown in a car, sitting at the house playing a game with people who are going to be blown, until you've built up that 14, 15, 30 day to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm on a roll. Nah, I'm good. I done already went through the withdrawals. I don't want to do. You should be afraid to have to go through them withdrawals again. And it's really in moderation. I'm not saying you shouldn't ever smoke weed. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you a pothead like I was, you see all these backwoods? You see all this? This was an addiction, and I got way more over here. It was an addiction. So I'm telling you, don't be like me. I'm just telling you, like, you want to smoke in moderation? Okay, get your tolerance down, get off of it, get some clean piss, because ain't no way you should be not making you should be turning down jobs because they gotta ask you as your drug test. Can you pass a drug test? And you like, damn, I need to use somebody else's pee just to get this job. Like, bro, that's backwards, man. That's backwards. I've been there, done that. Well, I said I started smoking when I was 17. Ain't never been to work sober till I was like 30 or something like that, man. Or no, it was like 28 or something. It was like 10 years, yeah. Never been to work sober, and you know, I realized that I seen the difference. Like, my brain is fully developed now. Can you imagine how you thinking and what you can do with a fully developed sober brain? If you've been smoking since you was an adolescent, when it was still developing, like, yeah, weed makes you smart. I get that. You think different. You come up with some creative ideas. Things happen. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, there's no reason why you absolutely need to be high all the time. You might want to, but what you want ain't always what you need. And I've always said that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. I just wanted to, you know, tell it like it is, man. Unplugged with Phoenix, man. I'm just kicking it. The Creative Players, man. Go get y'all's merch. If you like this video, let me know. But yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. And you know, if you watch this video, I say thank you as always. But please like, subscribe, follow your boy. You know, if I helped you out in any way, feel free to, you know, show some love to the Cash App, man. I appreciate y'all, and see y'all next time.